just wanna be with you.
All right, we're back out here in the shop. I'm back out here in the shop. I'm going to go over my plans for the Nova for the winter. I'm going to try to make some kick-ass videos. Hopefully you guys stay tuned. Let's get some more subscribers up in here. It's no secret that I want to get a Pro Mod. I would totally sell this car turnkey, but right now it's just not in the cards. So I do love the Nova. I want to make some improvements. One of the things that I need to do is do like a true double frame rail in here. And there is not a double frame rail in here. So that comes from this number. Oof. Got the number 1 bar down low. Is that a 15? No. 5? I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a little bit since I've looked at a chassis print. Anyway, you're going to bring a bar from here and bring it all the way up by the mid plate mount. And then from the mid plate mount, you're going to come over and try to grab some tube up here. So that's easy enough to do. In the back of the car, here's my bitchin' rear end housing that I made, which I'm really proud of. But I need a wheel tub. I need some new wheel tubs. And that side, the other side's a little destroyed. I need a beefier anti-roll bar. I need some more supports in here. Usually from this number 1 bar, there are some supports that would run up here, like maybe up by the shock mounts. There's nothing. So these brackets do not have a lot of adjustment. I'd like to remove those. I need to redo my shock mounts. There are some other shock mounts in here. So anyway, my plan is, my buddy has a modular rear end housing. I'm going to buy that. It has narrower 4-link brackets on it, narrower shock mounts. I'll have to remake my wheelie bars. But what it'll do is allow me to run my anti-roll bar inside this frame rail. And if I do this correctly, I'll have some more travel. Right now, that anti-roll bar actually wants to hit the frame. Like there's some chip paint right there. Sorry. There's some chip paint right there from this thing shoving that thing up into the frame. I already have a bigger anti-roll bar. But this problem will get worse because this link is an inch shorter. So the anti-roll bar will physically move closer to the rear end housing. This is a lot bigger. This is CJ Race Cars unit. I've put 2 of these in. They're awesome. Jeez. Can't catch my breath. Anyway. So I'm going to put a different rear end housing in here because I need to redo my shock brackets, because I need to redo the anti-roll bar, and because I want to redo this. It's not that much harder to move them inboard. I need to remake my lower 4-link brackets, which I have 1 5/8" 120 wall up there. I just hadn't got around to it. So that's on the docket. And then double frame rail. So the double frame rail will grab this bar and go all the way forward. That with some X bracing up here. And if we end up moving, I'd like to cut this bar out, which means I need to pull all the windows and raise this tub up and cut this panel out. So I could physically lift the tub up in the car, and then I can do some X bracing back here, make this a lot more rigid. I'm gonna have to retin the car, so that sucks. It's just a lot of work. Pull the windows out. Hopefully my tub will come forward more. Anyway, we'll figure all that out. Jesus, it's cold season. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, that's the plan. Move the tubs up, redo all those brackets, real double frame rail, probably some carbon trailing cover. I might have to move the steering column So I pretty much have to redo everything I did last year. And I already have to repaint that side, so it's not that much work. But I'd like to probably land the double frame rail right on this bar. And I'd really like to lower the motor and tranny a little bit in the car, which means I'll have to redo a bunch of this turbo piping and probably my headers. So that sucks. But yeah, let me show you guys this tub in here. See, when I smacked the wall over here, it just kind of goofed that up. It's been the tire grabbed it. It's just not in good shape. And the tub could stand to go in a little bit. So the bummer is my beautiful shocks have the mount on the rear end's physically going to be higher. So I don't know if I'll be able to use these. I might have to sell them and buy new ones. But anyway, we'll know when we know. See ya. All right, smash that like button and subscribe.